Welcome to Take 5, a space to pause, reconnect, and breathe yourself back into balance. I'm Tina from OmLife, and this is your reminder that even in the middle of a busy day, you can come home to yourself in just 5 mindful minutes. Today's flow is all about emotional release, creating space for your heart to soften and your energy to move freely again. We often think emotions are something to manage or hide, but really, they're meant to flow. When we move with awareness, we give them permission to shift and to transform. This practice isn't about pushing anything away. It's about meeting yourself where you are with compassion. Maybe there's something you've been holding, a weight in the chest, a tightness in the shoulders, tension in the hips, or even a story that keeps looping in your mind. Through breath and movement, we'll invite all of that to release gently, safely, and naturally. As you move, let the breath be your guide. With each inhale, draw in love and acceptance, and with each exhale, let go of tension, of expectation, of anything that doesn't need to stay. Remember, emotional release isn't dramatic or forced. It's simply the art of allowing your body to speak, your breath to cleanse, and your heart to open again. So take this time, just 5 minutes, to honor what's real and let movement become medicine. Let's begin. So take a seat here with me on the mat in a cross-legged position. You can place your feet like this, or you can just place one in front of the other, just giving that deeper hip opening, because this is where a lot of our emotional tension lies. So you'll notice when you're feeling emotional, you have the hip issues, lower back issues. So we're going to open our hips as much as we can. And throughout today's class, we're going to be moving and connecting our body and our breath. So our movement connects with the breath. We'll be flowing just like water and hopefully releasing as much emotional tension as we are holding within us. So sitting up nice and tall, I'm going to first show you a pranayam called Ujjayi pranayam. This pranayam is great for just clearing the head. A lot of the time, our emotional tension, it's all stuck in the head and we just need to let it out. So this breath will really help just evacuate any of those unwelcome thoughts in your mind. So you would close your eyes, and the muscles you're going to contract as you exhale are the muscles at the back of your throat, as if you're whispering. So do it with me. Inhale. And you can come back to this breath any time of the day. Doing it a few times when you're feeling anxious or worried or stressed, it will just help clear that mind and just slow things down. It should sound a bit like an ocean wave when you're making that sound. So you're going to come seated nice and tall, open out your arms, open out your chest, look up as you inhale, and as you exhale, rounding your back, rounding your shoulders, just giving yourself a hug. So trying to grab your shoulder blades at the back, and then again, inhale, open up, look up, and as you exhale, taking the other arm over now and rounding yourself as you exhale. And feel free to just repeat this a couple of times. So inhale, up. Exhale, you can take this Ujjayi pranayam as well as you exhale. Inhale, up. Exhale, Ujjayi pranayam out. And coming back to center, you're going to come to the back of the mat. I'm going to sit in Vajrasana, inhale, calming up, and you're just going to come down for a moment into your child's pose, just releasing forward. If you like, you can place your palms underneath and just put your forehead over your hands, and you can just rock side to side. Or you can stay still. And if you want to go deeper into the shoulders, just straighten out your arms. And then slowly rounding, coming into your all fours. Just take a few cat-cows, so pushing up, inhale as you look up, and exhale, rounding your back, rounding your shoulders. Just imagine your body is like an ocean wave as you inhale, looking up, connecting that breath to movement. Exhale as you round. Just a couple more times. And round. And then you're going to push down And this time you're gonna, as you exhale, just coming into your child's pose, and let's move with this a few times. So rounding, coming up, inhale, pushing up, exhale, round, coming back into your child's pose. And if you want, you can go a little bit deeper as well. You can come into an upward dog as you inhale, up, and exhale, round. So just go at the pace you wish. Just keep breathing, connecting that breath to movement. And exhale. Coming forward. And then on your next one, coming back into your all fours. You're going to keep your legs where they are, and you're just going to walk your arms forwards, coming into that puppy pose. So just pushing down now, bringing your chest down as far as you can. And if at this point you wanted to bring a block, you can get a couple of blocks or a cushion, and you can just come down. You can rest your forehead if you can't come all the way down. And if it's just too much, you can just bring your elbows onto the block. So taking whichever variation feels good for you at this time. And then coming back up, coming back to center, pushing up, coming into that downward facing dog. And again, just walking it out. If you're feeling quite tense and tight this morning or evening, just walking it out. Or you can just come into stillness straight away. Inhale, and then stepping your right foot in between your hands. So you can keep your knee up, or you can place your knee down, whatever feels good at this time. Inhaling, bringing your hands up, holding here in this low lunge or a high lunge, whichever variation you're taking today. I'm going to come down. You can release the back foot. And then we're just going to move again with that breath. So you're going to take deep exhalation out, really release that emotion. So inhale, exhale. Inhale up. Exhale. Just really getting that breath out through your mouth. Inhale up. One more time. Inhale up. Coming back up, taking your hands down, stepping back, coming into your child's pose, coming back into that resting asana, coming back into stillness, just being aware of where your mind is at, acknowledging your thoughts. And then rounding up, coming into your downward facing dog again. And then stepping your left foot forward now. Taking whichever variation feels good for you. Inhale, bringing your hands up, holding it here just for a breath. And exhale, calming down. Inhale up. Inhale, calming up, exhale. One more time, inhale up, exhale, folding forward. And up, holding here. Bringing your hands down by your side, stepping back, coming back into your child's pose. And then rounding up, coming back into your downward facing dog. Bending your right knee, taking your knee to your thumb, coming into your pigeon pose. If you want to invite a bit of movement in, just rocking side to side, at this point you can. Otherwise, you're just going to come down onto your elbows. If you want to go deeper, you can go all the way down, bringing your chest down, or you can stay on your elbows and just closing your eyes, coming back to the awareness. And at this point, feel free to pause the video, and you can stay in this posture for longer. The longer you stay in this asana, you're going to start to really feel that emotion releasing from your hips. Then you can come back up, stepping back into your downward facing dog and just taking it over to the other side. You can take in a variation that feels good for your body. And then releasing. You can now come lying onto your back. So come onto your back. Sorry. Come onto your back, bringing your feet together. Knees are nice and wide. Inhaling, bringing your hands up over your head. And as you exhale, you're going to bring your knees together and bring in your hands down. And feel free to really close your eyes at this point. So inhale up. And exhale. Really slowing down the thoughts that may be racing in your head. And exhale. Inhale, opening out your knees, placing your hands over your heart, and just coming back into the stillness. Acknowledge where your thoughts are right now compared to the beginning of the class. And if at this point you feel you need to get up and journal or write about what you're feeling, that's fine too. You can pause the video, you can stay here a little bit longer, or feel free to come out of this pose with me now. So inhale as you bring in your hands up, rolling over to the side, coming back into your seated position. And then taking a deep breath in and letting it all go. Notice the ease, the openness, and the lightness that's now moving through you. This flow is about allowing that breathing space for emotions to move and for energy to soften. Remember, it's okay to feel, it's okay to release. Each time you return to this practice, you clear another layer, making more room for peace and presence within. Thank you for taking this time to nurture yourself. May you move forward feeling lighter, clearer, and deeply connected to your own heart. I'll see you here again next time when you need to take 5.